Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Now give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler. I toast to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride. From your sister, Angelica, who's always by your side. To your union, to the union, to the revolution, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. Rewind. I remember that night, adjust my rewind. I remember that night, adjust my rewind. I remember that night, I remember that. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pang frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. You strike me as a woman who's never been satisfied. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself, you're like me. I'm never satisfied, is that right? I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler, Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait. So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone to know what the hell is the catch. Is the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's been strangled with a key and a kite. You see it, right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything was said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. It's a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family. Did you see his answer? His answer's visiting. He looked askance. He's petting me, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Pants on, boy does he know it. Fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I want to take him far away from this place, and then in turn I see my sister's face, and she is helpless. And I know she is helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life, then by all means lead the way. Number 1, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has the social clown for one. I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious, and Alexander is painless. Oh, that doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler, my sister. Number 2, he's after me because I'm a scholar sister that I live to set aside. Have to be naive to set that aside. Baby, that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica. He was right. You will never be satisfied. Thank you for all your service. If it takes fighting war for us to meet, it will have been worth it. Number 3, I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. She'd say I'm fine, she'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least, my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. I toast to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride. From your sister, Angelica, who's always by your side. To your union, to the union, to the revolution, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. And I know she'll be happy as his bride. And I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.